We're just bombarded with advertising all day long. But how much of it actually sticks with you? For the most part, it just feels like background noise, right? So in this explainer, we're going to uncover the one simple secret that helps a message truly connect and why so much marketing just gets it completely wrong.
It's a feeling we all know so well. You're scrolling or watching something, an ad comes on, and your brain just glazes over. It's not that the product is bad, but the message itself, it just bounces right off. So, why does that happen so often?
Well, here's the core of the problem. It's a real paradox. So many brands try to cast the widest net possible. They're basically shouting, hey, this is for everyone. But in doing that, their message becomes so generic, so watered down, that it ends up resonating with absolutely no one.
To really see how to fix this, let's look at a brilliant real world example. It's the story of a health drink that didn't just sell well, it became a massive hit by doing the exact opposite of shouting to the crowd. This was the line. That's it. When the company Cowell launched its Hershaya green tea, this was their copy. Now, at the time, metabolic syndrome was a growing concern for a lot of people, and this one little phrase, it tapped directly into a very specific, very real worry.
And they so easily could have missed the mark. Just imagine if they'd gone with something vague, like, for those interested in health. I mean, it sounds fine, doesn't it? But when you compare that to the laser focus of what they actually chose, well, the difference is just night and day.
And this right here is the magic moment. For the right person reading that line, the reaction wasn't just, oh, a new tea. No way. It was a jolt of recognition. It was a feeling of, wow, they are talking directly to me. That's my story. All of a sudden, the product felt like it was a solution made just for them. And the outcome? It wasn't just some minor success. The drink became a massive hit. By narrowing their target, they created this deeply loyal customer base that felt completely seen and understood. So you see, they didn't lose customers by being specific. They gained the right customers. So we've seen what worked, but now let's dig into the why. There's a really powerful psychological reason our brains react this way, and honestly, understanding it is the key to pretty much all effective communication. It all comes down to one simple word: relevance. This is the trigger that makes us pay attention. It's that feeling that a message wasn't just broadcast into the void, but that it was crafted with your specific situation, your worries, and your desires in mind. Our brains are just incredible filtering machines. I mean, we are bombarded with thousands of messages every single day. To cope, we have to ignore most of them. And the very first thing to get filtered out is anything that feels impersonal or generic. If it's not for us, it's just noise. But the moment a message breaks through that filter, everything changes. When it feels like someone is telling your story or speaking directly to your unique problem, your brain just snaps to attention. You lean in. You want to know more. The walls come down and you actually listen. Okay, so we get the theory. Now let's get practical. How can we actually use this principle to transform our own messaging from something forgettable into something really impactful? Just look at this transformation. Anyone who wants to improve is, well, it's anyone and no one at the same time. It's completely forgettable. But new parents running on 4 hours of sleep? If you are that person, that message doesn't just get your attention, it grabs you by the collar. You feel instantly understood. Let's try another one. Anyone looking to invest is just this huge, faceless crowd. But who are you really talking to? Maybe it's that person who's saved up a little money but is terrified of losing it. If you speak directly to that nervousness, for first-time investors nervous about market swings, you create an immediate bond of trust. So let's bring this all together. If there's one core idea to remember from all of this, it's a fundamental shift in how we need to think about communication. It's not about having the loudest voice in the room. It's about having the most resonant one. The best communication isn't a megaphone. It's more like a whisper, aimed precisely at the ear of the person who has been waiting to hear that exact message. And this brings us right back to that beautiful paradox we've been exploring. It feels so counterintuitive, but the psychology is clear. The more you narrow your focus and speak to one specific person, the more deeply you connect and the broader your ultimate impact becomes. So, the ultimate goal of any piece of communication is really just this. Before you write a single word, ask yourself, who am I really talking to?
And how can I write something that makes them stop, look, and think, wow, that's my story?